This is the coolest shark I've ever seen. It's got octopus tentacles, earning it the awesome nickname Tentacular. Today, it's facing the reigning Monster Wrestling Championship title holder, King Gorge. Everyone thought they were evenly matched, but as soon as the match started, Tentacular was on the ropes. It couldn't withstand King George's attacks, and even the crowd couldn't bear to watch. Just then, Winnie in the stands noticed something. King Gorge always licked his nose before attacking. She jumped over the barrier and told Tentacular this secret. Sure enough, in the next round, Tentacular spotted this habit. It easily dodged King Gorge's attacks, wrapped its tentacles around him, threw him into the air, and slammed him to the ground. Just like that, Tentacular won the match and hoisted the Golden Championship belt. Its victory not only thrilled the crowd, but also meant the town would be famous again. However, after the match, Tentacular announced it was leaving town to chase greater glory in the big city. In an instant, the hero became a traitor. The townspeople despised this backstabber. Even worse, without wrestling monsters, the mayor decided to tear down the wrestling arena and turn it into a parking lot. Hearing this news, Winnie immediately objected. Turns out, her father built this arena. He was the town's legendary coach who once led his wrestler Rayburn to 9 straight championships, bringing huge fame to the town. But tragically, they mysteriously disappeared on their way to a match. Since then, the town slowly declined until Tentacular's arrival brought hope for revival. But now, Tentacular was leaving. To save the arena, Winnie grabbed her father's training notes and headed to the underground wrestling scene to find a talented monster. However, the monsters there not only rejected her invitation but mercilessly mocked her.
It's a win-win, Winnie. And me, as your coach, it's a win-win, Winnie.
Just when she was feeling down, one monster caught her eye. It was Ray, Rayburn's son.
Get ready for the moon boom!
After Rayburn disappeared, Ray vanished too. But here he was, fighting in a rigged match. Winnie ran over to greet him, but Ray wasn't in the mood. He'd get a fat paycheck just for losing the match. But while pushing Winnie away, he accidentally knocked out his opponent and won by mistake, making the casino boss furious. When the boss demanded Ray pay back 10 times the amount, Winnie suddenly stepped forward. She offered to pay Ray's debt, but on one condition. Ray had to compete in the championship with her. At first, Ray flatly refused. All these years, he'd lived in his father's shadow and didn't want to follow in his footsteps. But with the huge debt hanging over him, he reluctantly agreed to Winnie's terms. Winnie wanted to train Ray into a wrestling champion, but Ray was incredibly lazy. He did nothing but sleep all day. Even firecrackers couldn't wake him up. His fitness was pathetic too. He could only do 1 push-up, 1 pull-up, and 1 lat pull-down. This frustrated Winnie, but then she had an idea. She could use Ray's interest to guide his training.
I don't like dancing.
That's so.
Ray rejected Winnie, but his body was honest. Seeing Ray move to the rhythm, Winnie realized she could combine dancing with wrestling. She created a new training plan, and it worked surprisingly well. Soon, Ray had his first match after training. Right from the start, he pulled his opponent into a dance, completely throwing off their rhythm. In the end, he defeated his opponent in just 1 round. This victory boosted Ray's confidence. He stopped slacking off and stuck to the training plan every day. In the following matches, Ray defeated many powerful opponents with his flexible dance moves, easily advancing to the finals. And his final opponent was none other than the town's traitor, Tentacular. The next day, while Ray was preparing to train, he found the demolition crew tearing down the wrestling arena. Turns out Tentacular had bought the arena and planned to blow it up in front of everyone. However, when Tentacular pressed the detonator, nothing happened. Ray had pulled the fuse just in time, saving the arena. Ray immediately challenged Tentacular, but Tentacular completely dismissed him.
Would I wrestle a nobody loser like you, Steve?
Oh, my name is not Steve. I'm the son of the greatest monster wrestler of all time.
Wait, what?
My name is Rayburn Jr.
That's when Ray finally revealed his identity. Hearing this news, the townspeople immediately got excited. After Ray's constant taunting, Tentacular finally agreed to the challenge, promising that if Ray could last 3 rounds, he'd save the arena. In the following days, the villagers built a special Devil's Training Ground to help Ray prepare. Ray didn't want to let everyone down, so he focused on training. Though his technique was poor at first, through persistent effort, he finally mastered the skills and completed the training. Soon, match day arrived. Ray entered the arena wearing sunglasses, dancing to the crowd's cheers. On the other side, Tentacular entered, holding the championship belt high. The match officially began. Luckily, Ray was strong and quickly found his footing. After adjusting his stance, Ray elegantly dodged Tentacular's attacks with dance moves. Before Tentacular could react, the first round was over. Though Tentacular was angry, it suppressed its rage. When the second round started, Tentacular immediately trapped Ray. It had studied Ray's tactics and knew that controlling Ray's body would neutralize his flexible dance moves. Facing Tentacular's fierce assault, Ray could only take the beating. Tentacular wrapped its tentacles around Ray's neck, and just as it was about to choke him to death, the bell saved Ray's life. But if the next round went the same way, Ray would surely die in the ring. To ensure Ray's safety, Winnie was about to throw in the white towel, but Ray refused. This time, he'd give it his all, just like his dad did back then. For the fans supporting him, he'd fight to the last moment. When the third round started, Ray didn't dodge, but decided to attack. This move clearly caught Tentacular off guard. They were evenly matched, trading blows back and forth. However, Ray made a mistake, and Tentacular seized the opportunity, slamming him hard to the ground. Even so, Ray didn't give up. He timed it right, grabbed one of his opponent's tentacles, cleverly stuck it to the post, then kicked Tentacular hard. Seeing the crowd cheering for Ray, Tentacular burned with rage, but this also exposed a weakness. Ray quickly seized the chance, grabbed Tentacular's tentacles and threw it out. Then, using the rope's elasticity, he executed his finishing move. Finally, Ray successfully defeated Tentacular and won the golden belt.